Guys, we are going to step away from the regular scheduling of me talking about Amazon every single day just for this video because I wanted to make a quick video. And I don't know if it's going to be quick because I have some stuff to say. But yeah, I wanted to make a video about the reason why I make those videos on YouTube about Amazon and why I will not be selling a paid course, the reason why I decided to stay away from doing that. And I think it's really important that I talk about it because a lot of you guys actually asked me if I was going to do a paid course, if I was going to do this, if there's anything that you can buy from me. And the answer is no regarding paid course, and I'm going to explain to you why. So if this is the first video you've ever seen, the first video that I made that you ever stumbled upon, my name is Chris Mangunza. I sell on Amazon, and I make videos on YouTube about selling on Amazon to help you guys getting better and understanding some concepts and understanding some strategies to actually make money selling on Amazon. You can check on the Discord. I've helped a few sellers already making money on Amazon, and a few sellers actually, a few person that I talk, because I talk to a lot of subscribers, so I do not have a lot of subscribers, but I have a few, and I talk to a few. There's some of you guys that are not talking to me because of course always like that, and there's a few, like a small minority of sellers that I talk pretty much every day on the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, join it. It's free and I'm helping basically everybody, right? So the reason why I do not want to sell a course is because my mission is, and when I talk about mission, it's really the reason why I'm making videos, right? So the goal I want to accomplish is to have a database of videos on this YouTube channel that will answer all the questions a small seller can have, whether it's a small seller or whatever, but someone who wants to sell on Amazon may have before they start, when they start, and when they're on their way to reach 6 figures of revenue, right? So I believe that, and going beyond 6 figures, by the way. So I believe that if I were to actually make a paid course, first of all, the main reason, like, I'm not gonna lie, the main reason I'm not gonna do it is because I'm actually lazy. It's not like I'm a lazy person, but like, I like to really focus my energy on like a few things, right? And not go into a lot of things. And this is why I say I'm lazy, because I'm really focusing a lot of my energy on my Amazon business. And I'm focusing a lot of my energy on this YouTube channel, because as I said, I want it to be the best place to go to if you have any questions about selling on Amazon, whether it is retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, and I'm trying to get a little bit myself into wholesale, and I'm trying to document the journey a little bit. So yeah, I cannot help you a lot with wholesale right now, but you can actually see, because I've made a few videos. You can check it out probably here or here if I do not forget to put it. I made actually videos on me starting my journey doing wholesale, and I think it can be a great resource for someone that comes into, like, in the future, that actually want to learn to do wholesale on Amazon, right? So I believe that if I were to make a paid course about Amazon, like, beyond the fact that I say I'm lazy and stuff and that it's gonna be too much work and like I do not really have the time to do that, if I were to do a paid course, this would limit myself. Like, I would second guess the information that I share for free on YouTube, the information that I share for free on Discord, and I do not want to have to second guess that. So I'm pretty much sharing everything that I do in my business, and there's a lot of nuance. So, for example, for reverse sourcing, you know, I have a lot of videos on reverse sourcing, and I do not only have one on reverse sourcing, like, because there's a lot of nuance, and there's always things that you can add on top, right? And I've seen a lot of people actually on YouTube making videos, and this is one of the reasons that I started. It's not the only one, but it's one of the reasons. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, content creators, making videos on Amazon and stuff, like always going back to regurgitate, I don't even know to say this word, I'm sorry, but like keep making the same videos again and again about stuff, about reverse sourcing, making the same video again and again about Keepa, making the same video again and again, and without any new information, without going in depth into the stuff, right? And a lot of people are actually trying to gatekeep information, and just like, I don't want to point fingers and do this stuff, right? But like, just with ungating, like, all the information regarding ungating started to be published on YouTube and stuff. Like, I'm gonna say this like this: if you actually go on Twitter and you look, you run some search on Twitter on stuff like around ungating and stuff, you're gonna see some content creators, pretty famous content creators on YouTube, that were actually pretty mad that people were actually sharing this information for free on Twitter, because it was like, people were not sharing this stuff. People were making a lot of money on this stuff, right? And there's nothing wrong with actually making money selling information. I bought a lot of courses. I bought a lot of guides. I spent a lot of money on paid course and stuff, before I actually started making money online, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, but the people actually telling you that they are here to help you, that they are here, like, they share everything and stuff, are not sharing this stuff. And there's proof on Twitter of people getting mad when people actually share stuff for free, when those informations were actually really, like, people were not sharing these informations, right? And I think it tells a lot about the whole ecosystem, the whole ecosystem of people, like the whole industry, if I can say it that way, of people making content on Amazon, on online arbitrage and stuff, right? So I want to show that, because I'm not saying that I'm not going to make any products when it comes to Amazon FBA, online arbitrage and stuff, and I actually have something coming pretty soon, but I want to keep everything that I do, I want to make sure that the tools that I build and the stuff that I make is actually helpful for people that are actually a little bit advanced. And I want to show that it's possible to actually monetize on the back end. You don't have to monetize on the front end, right? I can share all this stuff for free. I believe in this stuff. I believe that it can help you actually make money. And if it helps you actually make money, I have tools for you, I have stuff for you that you can buy, because you're already at an advanced, level, right? And I believe this is the right way to do business. And gatekeeping information. And also, by the way, since we're talking about gatekeeping, one of the reasons that my first account was suspended on Amazon for like 6 months is because, like, it was super hard to find information at that time, and what to do, what not to do, how to do stuff, how to actually get back your account on Amazon. People are, like, gatekeeping this information. Like, it's crazy the way people are gatekeeping this information. And same thing, you can just actually go on the Amazon seller forum, like, you know, when you actually log into your seller central, you can actually go to the seller forum and see how people gatekeep information, or people are not sharing anything, and it's just crazy. And I just don't understand that. There's nothing wrong with actually making money selling information, but like gatekeeping, like, just because you're scared, like, you do not believe in yourself enough to know that competition is not a bad thing. And if you're scared about competition, you probably should get out of business. Like, if you're really worried about competition, there's no reason for you to be in business. And this is what I believe, this is what I live by. And this is why I make these videos, because if I had actually someone sharing the stuff that I share today, I would have saved a lot of money. I would have made way more money, because I would not have been suspended during those 6 months on my first account, right? And yeah, so this is the real reason. Like, this is not the real reason, but I would say this is a big part of why I'm actually making content on here, on YouTube, on Amazon, on this stuff that I know. And there's no excuse. I believe there's no excuse for making the same video like keep making the same video every single time you actually post a video, because there's so many stuff to talk about. Whether it is, if you really know a subject, if you really do it, if you really are an expert on a specific subject, it's super easy. It's super easy to come up with one video every day and talking about this stuff, because you do not have to script it. Like, my videos are not scripted. I just talk in front of the camera. It's super easy because I actually know my stuff. And I'll just take an example. If you were to talk about basketball, and I'm talking about basketball because this is something that I know. And by the way, I'll share a little bit more about my life in a special video I'll make when we reach 500 subscribers. It is coming soon. Yeah, if you guys want to ask me any questions, we have a special channel on the Discord server where you can ask questions, and I will answer all of them and share a little bit more. You can ask me anything, so this will be an Ask Me Anything. You can like ask your questions in that channel, and I will answer them all, like without an exception. So yeah, let's go back to what I was saying. So let's take basketball as an example, because like, let's say you were to make a channel on basketball, right? You want to talk about basketball, how to get better at basketball, talk about the history of basketball, whatever. Like, you can even create sub niches on that stuff, right? But if you really know your stuff, you like, if someone really knows his stuff, he doesn't need to script whatever he's talking about, right? And I could actually make a video on basketball, and just like, I could make a whole year of videos just talking about the crossovers, because there's so many small nuances that you can explain, you can talk about, talk about the history. Like, if you talk about the crossover, if let's say you just want to, like, you want to talk just about dribble for a whole year, you can do it. If you actually know your stuff, if you played basketball, if you are a student of the game, you can do it easily, right? And as I said, as an example, you want to talk about, if you talk about basketball, you want to talk about the crossover. There's so many nuance about the crossover. There's so many stuff you can talk about. You can talk about the history of the thing. Like, there's so many, like, you can talk about the old school crossover. You can talk about the new school, like when Allen Iverson came into the game and he was like, if you play basketball, you know what I mean. Then right now, what people are doing is like that little fake, what do the crossover, they fake, and there's just so many stuff you can talk about. And like, just on the new school crossover, there's so many nuances, like how to read the defense and stuff. You could talk about that for years. Study this thing for years. And this is why I don't understand how people like run out of content. And the only reason that I see is that just doing paid course make you second think what you want to share for free, because you do not want to upset the people that actually pay for your course, right? And yeah, this is the reason, this is what I'm doing, and this is why I want this channel to be a place where you can go. If you have any questions you could have about selling on Amazon, but online arbitrage, whatever, I want this channel to be the place where you can find an answer, right? And it's a lot of work. Of course, it's a lot of work. I'm working every day at least 1 hour on the YouTube channel, but there's always ways to monetize on the back end. As I said, I'm not gonna monetize the front end, and like, I believe that building a brand is actually way more important than cashing out like straight up, because I could cash out on straight up on that thing, right? Selling a paid course, super easy, run a lot of ads and stuff. And this is not what I see. This is not where I want to take this channel, just to be totally honest, right? So yeah, I hope this will give you a little bit more insight into what I'm doing. We're gonna start again the regular scheduling, like starting tomorrow. This was just a little in between, if I can say. If there's any subject that you want me to, because I have a whole list of stuff that I want to talk about. And I know, of course, that a lot of these videos make way less views than a lot of other videos, right? So for example, I know the videos making the more views are sourcing videos, but this is not the only thing that you need to learn when you run a business on Amazon. There's like a lot of stuff. And of course, I have a lot of videos about sourcing that are scheduled that I need to shoot as well and stuff. But there's a lot of stuff that is, because I shared a lot about sourcing already, and there's a lot of stuff that you need to know besides sourcing to be successful on Amazon, right? And I'm trying to keep it diverse and share a little bit of everything. If you want me to make way more videos on sourcing, if you want me to focus more on that, I can do it. But there's stuff that I want to share before that, because once you start, I think I have a lot of videos on sourcing that actually can help you find great products. And there's stuff that you're gonna need to overcome that are not related to sourcing, just like the videos I released yesterday on cease and desist letter from the brands and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you need to, that I want to actually have on the channel, right? Because it's good to learn how to source and stuff. There's a lot of other things that you need to know, and that you will need to overcome in your business, right? So there's a lot of videos, by the way, and of course, if you do not watch them when they release, I don't care. Like I'm not like that. I really don't care. I understand. I'm really making those videos just like the one I released yesterday. I'm not even sure, because I do not even watch the views, to be honest. But I know that it may not be helpful for you today, but whenever you are gonna need to actually do something that you are actually gonna be worried because you just received this letter, you can just watch this video and basically see what you need to do, right? And this is my whole philosophy about this stuff. So yeah, if there's anything that you're facing in your business and that I haven't talked about it yet, just let me know in the comments, ask the question, or just come on Discord, ask the questions, and I'm gonna answer to you in Discord, but I may do a video on that later, as I do every day. So yeah, that's really my goal. I don't know how long I am going to make daily videos, though, if you are wondering. It's March 11 right now, 11 a.m. So it's been close to 2 months and a half that I'm making daily videos. It's a lot of work. I'm gonna be honest, but it's a lot of work, and it's not a lot of work, so do not worry about me. But yeah, that's the whole point. That's the whole reason why I do not plan to release a paid course. So as said, I have something coming up soon. I'm working on the website and stuff, and this is gonna be exclusively, I'm sorry, for those of you that are a little bit more advanced. And it's super inexpensive. That's something that you can actually buy, but I want to offer something better. If you watch the video until here, I know a lot of you guys are not gonna watch it, so I'm gonna tell you what it is. So I'm building a website where you know that you can add websites to Tactical Arbitrage, right? So I'm just building a website where you can actually look for. So you can just type the name of the websites, see if I have the file for this website in my database, to actually, like in our database, if we have on the website, if we can give you the instant download, so you can just pay whatever the price will be. We're going to start the price at $15. So because you can hire somebody to do it for $15, there's other options such as Tactical Bucket. I think it costs like close to $30 if you want to buy the files from Tactical Bucket. I'm going to sell them for you for cheaper if you want to actually add a website to your Tactical Arbitrage. So I'm waiting actually until the website is done. It's almost done, by the way. So I'm waiting for that, and it's going to be a super good resource, because you can just instant download the website. Like, let's say there's a website that you found, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in that video, because I believe this is not something that you need to do if you're a beginner. I mean, it's just $15 per website, so you could do it, but like, you're totally fine without it. I'm not going to lie to you. You're totally fine without it if you're a beginner. You can totally source other websites. You can also get Tactical Expander, which is a better bang for your buck, actually, because you're going to have a way more website for just $20. But there's a few websites for which you may find smaller websites, and that way you can actually scan them with Tactical Arbitrage. So this is a way actually that I started making, finding way more products. But if you're just a beginner, you're fine with just scanning Walgreens, scanning all the websites that are actually right now on tactical arbitrage. You're totally fine with that. And then doing some reverse sourcing, some manual sourcing, and then you're going to discover more website. You're going to discover more website, and you can just add the XPath to tactical arbitrage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have my team building the XPath for you, so you can upload it to tactical arbitrage for a super competitive price. That's the whole thing. That's something that you do not need if you're a beginner. That's something that can actually, when you are more advanced, actually help you in your business. So yeah, and it's super cheap. So and the price super competitive. So yeah, that's my plan. You know it right now. It's gonna be out soon. I'll make a whole video about it soon, and we're already 20 minutes deep in this video, so I know most of the guys watching the videos do not watch until here. Are not gonna watch until here. This is what I should say. But yeah, this is today's video. We're gonna get back to the regular scheduling tomorrow. I really wanted to make this video and talk to you guys about that. What was my mission with this YouTube channel? The reason why I'm not doing a paid course, and what's next, and how I'm going to monetize on the back end and not on the front end. So and still, to be honest, I'm losing money on this project. I'm gonna lose money on this project for a long time in between the development, in between you know, just paying the team to just export the XPath at the same time. So it's a medium-term investment, but I believe it's going to be super helpful, and it's going to be the best place to actually get XPath if you want to be able to scan more website on. And I'm sorry, I'm just checking if my audio is still recording. If you actually, so I believe it's going to be the best place and the best way to actually be able to get XPath for tactical arbitrage and be able to scan more website and offer you a better warranty, because sometimes those XPath stop working, and you know, having that little structure will help you, will actually safeguard you through that. And because we will make sure that if the XPath whatever changed, if the way the website is structured changed, we can provide you with the new files for free if you can still scan the website with tactical arbitrage. So this is the whole plan of this project. But yeah, that's pretty much today's video, guys. I hope you liked it, and I know most of you are not gonna watch until here, but yeah, I hope you liked it. If you want to watch any other videos, just check on the screen right there. I need to go to sleep. I'm tired. Yeah, check these other videos. Subscribe, by the way. We're close to 500 subscribers, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video on. If you see this video on the same day it releases, just let me know what type of video you want to see tomorrow. Is it sourcing? Is it like business strategy? Is this on Amazon account? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I need to go to sleep.